Hi. Mr. James O'Neill would like to come up and say some words. So.
What a fantastic evening. I think we can all agree that whatever else you may have planned to do pales in comparison to being here tonight. So first, let me just thank our honorees, both present and past, who've supported us, to our student presenters, whose stories certainly inspired us, to Steve Cooper and Reed Smith, to Francesca Odell and Cleary Gottlieb, who through their firms provided the resources to make sure that every dollar that you all have contributed, whether through sponsorships or donations or the text to pledge, goes directly to supporting the program that has helped Thursday and so many of our other young people progress and become the leaders that they currently are and will be. So I'm also indebted, obviously, to the staff of Legal Outreach, to Craig Livermore, who led this whole effort. He put so much into this, to his team, and to all the members of the Legal Outreach staff who gave of their time and just volunteered to do whatever they can to make this night a success. And a special thanks, of course, goes to Heidi and Thursday for not only emceeing our event tonight, but also for bringing the importance of the Constitution to light to so many through the play. The Constitution is not a perfect document, but it does provide a foundation upon which we can build. So even though I said before that I would abolish it and start over, that's not going to happen, but we can build on it, so. But when I talk about building, I want to recognize one person in this audience, Bill Russo and his firm, who back in 2003 represented the Campaign for Fiscal Equity that brought a lawsuit to ensure that all New York City students would be afforded the right to a sound basic education. They won that lawsuit. In our view, a quality education should be guaranteed and a guarantee for every student who comes through our public education system. That belief is why Legal Outreach exists. That belief is the reason why I'm sure all of you give of your time, contribute your resources, and use your influence to ensure that students served by LO can receive not just a sound basic education, but a high quality education that will prepare them for leadership roles in the future. My prayer, my wish, my fervent desire is that all of you will continue to be advocates for this right, that all of you will continue to bring light to this issue, to illumine the darkness that seeks to surround and engulf our nation and limit the opportunities of those from our urban communities. To our current college-bound students, I urge you to continue to work diligently to overcome the odds and defy the stereotypes, to embrace and line with tonight's theme, the challenge of the constitutional law debates, so that you can find your voice, identify your cause, and discover your passions. To our alumni, I say to you, let your voices be heard. Shout from the mountaintops, within the marketplace, at your schools, and on your jobs. For our supporters, I encourage you to continue to engage in the battles, both big and small. Fight for what you believe is right, based upon the Constitution that's written on your hearts. Don't become weary in well-doing, because we will triumph if we don't faint. Live a life where your children and grandchildren will know what you've stood for and what your life on earth has meant for those born to less fortunate circumstances. Let your light shine now before you're eulogized, before your body returns to the earth from which it was formed. So with these words in mind, it gives me great pleasure to end our evening by presenting a very special award to a very special person whom I'm hoping is here. We'll find out. He had another engagement, a funeral before, but hopefully he's here. But this award goes to a person who has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to legal outreach, to his mission, and to his programs for literally 30 years. This person was one of 2 law firm partners who made a commitment to help this organization to serve students from Harlem who participated in that very first year in internships at his firm, MacMurray. Even as the program grew, he continued year after year to be personally involved. And even when his firm merged with Ropes and Gray, he made sure that the internship was incorporated as an integral part of their ongoing commitment. And even when he retired from the firm, he made sure that he found someone equally as committed to be on our advisory board and to be the liaison for our internship program. Let me say that it is my great honor, my great pleasure and privilege to present Legal Outreach's first Lifetime Service Award to none other than retiring Ad Board member John MacMurray. John, are you here? Are you here? No John MacMurray, but he deserves a round of applause anyway. So I leave you with this, and I know John would say this to you. For those of you who are serving with us, continue to serve, but you can't retire until you've put in at least 30 years. That's what needs to happen, but whatever time you're putting in, believe me that you are making a difference. Your investment counts. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. We'll see you next year, same time. Thank you. Take care.